Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay, so shout out to Destiny.
Shout out to my Nana.
Shout out to Oscar.
Shout out to Katie and Amanda.
Shout out to Andy.
Shout out to Madison and Kaden Storm.
Shout out to Ashley Parker.
Shout out to Angela Torres.
Shout out to Hema Mercado.
Shout out to Autumn Thompson.
Shout out to Renee Beltrin.
Shout out to Asia.
Shout out to Maria Coronel.
Shout out to Lewis.
Shout out to Isa Aurora.
Shout out to Bailey.
Shout out to Myra Luna.
Shout out to Jasmine.
Shout out to Audrey Salas.
Shout out to Dylan.
Shout out to Christian, Christopher's cousin.
Shout out to Daniel, whatever.
Shout out to Leslie.
Shout out to Esmeralda Pradia.
Shout out to Sunny Ramirez.
Shout out to Cassie Kaiser.
Shout out to Sarai Palacios.
Shout out to Evan Dahl.
Oh, shout out to Connie Mulero.
Shout out to Gredis.
Shout out to Angelina.
Shout out to Javier.
Shout out to Charlie.
Shout out to Jeremy.
Shout out to Gabby.
Shout out to John Paul Frangelius.
Shout out to my brother Francisco Morales.
Shout out to Justice.
Shout out to Wendy Ocampo.
Shout out to Mary Jane Arango.
Shout out to Vanessa.
Shout out to Nicole and Joe Storm.
Shout out to Alan Lopez.
Shout out to Nina and Kaylee.
Shout out to Brian Ruiz.
Shout out to my brother Tommy.
Shout out to Ashley Zamora.
Shout out to my mom and dad.
Shout out to John Lopez.
Shout out to Stalker.
Shout out to Arturo Vivar.
Shout out to all the incoming 8th graders.
Shout out to Jerry Gamino.
Shout out to all my friends in 9th grade.
Cassandra Gamino.
Shout out to everyone that's going to the new school hall.
Shout out to Melissa Sims.
Last but not least, my 3 favorite people in the whole entire world. Natalie Torres, my favorite cousin. She means the world to me. If anything happens to her, I'll cut you.
Shout out to the cute guys at the mall.
Yeah, shout out.
Not Christopher. No, not you.
My cousin, my brother, my best friend, Juan Ferrari, I think, oh my goodness, you're my best friend in the whole entire world. You're too perfect. You're super funny when I have to have a friend. You make me happy every time you text me. You put a smile on my face. I'm happy for you and Jessica. You guys will make a cute married couple one day. Always remember to keep me in your heart forever and always. Heart.
How come his was longer? Okay, shout out to my dad and my mommy, Jessica Ledesma, Tashne Gray, Isaiah Sepulveda, and Melissa Ramirez.
My last person is Chris Perez. We met him at the mall, which was an awesome day. You're so cute. I had a great time with you, Natalie, and Christoph at the mall.
We call you Christoph because
You put many smiles on my face, and you're funny when you look. You're funny when you look in the mirror and watch yourself shuffling. LOL, it's adorable. Love you guys.
oh, shout out to my nephews, Rudy Morales and
Incoming boy or girl.
and Kane. Baby
Kane.
Kane.
Baby
Andrew.
Kane. Okay, yeah. Bye.